Howdy, howdy, and welcome to another wonderful Trash Take. Today I'm talking about how terrible the American prison system is. And I'm not saying we need to abolish prisons. We need like double and triple and quadruple the current number of prisons that are currently there. So there's a video coming out of an individual who's been arrested, I believe, 19 times in Charlottesville, North Carolina, which is the same place where the Ukrainian refugee, I believe, was murdered on public transportation by the crazed homeless crackhead who had been arrested multiple times and just kept being released by the system. Well, there's another individual who's filming himself on Instagram and posting videos of him walking up and brutally assaulting random women, with one of them happening in March this year, where he assaulted a woman on camera, threatened to kill her, got 4 charges, with 2 of them dropped, and served 89 days in prison. And the second he was released, he did it again. Yeah, for some reason, the American justice system seems to have a soft spot for crazy criminal crackheads and constantly catch and releasing them and letting them back out to endanger the public. It's a form of anarchy tyranny where basically the law is only fairly applied to certain individuals and the chaos among society is allowed to be sown continuously. It's also going hand in hand with the current Democrats and their mantra, at least the Democrat Socialists of America, to straight up saying we want to abolish the police and we want to abolish prison. There are retarded people who honestly think letting the crazed murderers out on the street is good for society. You had a woman who Nick Shirley interviewed in New York who recently talked about getting essayed by someone and saying we should just let him out of prison because prison didn't change him, so we should just let these people continually go, which is crazy. There are literal people among you in society that want you dead other than no other reason than just to make themselves feel good, I guess. I could kind of understand the I'm so empathetic, I'm gonna get everyone killed around me because they're just stupid, but there's some people, it's like a whole nother level of stupid where they've been directly affected and they still think, yeah, this is fine, this is okay, this is how the world should be, and that's not right. I want to live in a world where the crazy crackheads aren't outside 7-Eleven trying to stab you. I want to live in a world where if you assault women once, you go to jail for like 10 years. You do it again, you're in jail for life. That's a pretty nice world, if not implementing the death penalty more. But what you have to understand is the reason things like this happen in major cities is because of the crime and because of the people in charge. If you look at all of these major cities that are sanctuary cities, they're run by Democrats. Democrats are sanctuary cities, meaning they literally allow illegal aliens to live here without trying to help ICE get them deported. So you are creating a dangerous situation for legal citizens because, yes, not every illegal alien's a murderer, but there are murderers who are coming to America as illegal aliens to get out of whatever country they murdered someone in to try to come here and do whatever they want to dodge jail back home. And that's something Democrats ignore entirely. And illegal aliens that are here, they're not going to get a work visa. They aren't going to be allowed to legally have a job, so they have to steal a citizen's ID. So what Democrats have done is successfully set up dangerous cities where this is just, if you're living here, you're a retard. Full send, you're gonna eventually get stabbed, assaulted, robbed in some way, shape, or form. And when it's finally, oh man, I hope this guy's put behind bars and I get my justice, you'll get let down. And you'll probably think, oh man, the system sucks. Well, the system in place in these cities by Democrats is letting criminals go. And I'm going to show the videos now to show who it is. The smart and highly intelligent doctor and or engineer. His name is Diquan Hunt, I believe. So first off, we're starting off with the screenshot here of his multitude of arrests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 arrests. All basically assault is what it was basically boiling down to. I know I'm using basically a lot here. Forgive my words. The district attorney and judges responsible for finding this criminal should be back on the streets. This is from Benny Johnson. Everyone's reporting on this. This is just the easiest one I could find. But here's the video. This attack, from what I understand, he got a plea deal that gave him 89 days in prison. I almost said years. God, I wish it was 89 years. 89 days in prison. Does this seem like the actions of someone who deserves 89 days in prison, or does it seem like a rabid animal who needs to be executed? To me, this looks like a rabid animal. Now, this, like I said, this is about to get very graphic, so fair warning. This isn't like intense violence, but someone's about to get assaulted here. Here we go.
So with that McDonald's shit. So with that McDonald's shit, bitch. You wanna run, bitch? You wanna run, motherfucker? Huh?
If you didn't see, he's just randomly walking up to someone saying McDonald's and then tries to assault them. And I don't know if he actually hit her or if he missed. It says assault with a deadly weapon though, so I think he did hit her. And then he chases her.
I bet you run again, motherfucker. I bet you run again, motherfucker.
These are the people Democrats are letting back out on the street. He filmed this himself. He filmed this. And a judge had to sit there and decide, you know what? Let's give him a plea deal. Let's drop 2 of the charges. Let's only give him 89 days in prison. You see this and you don't think this man needs to go to jail for life? You need to be removed from society. You need to go to jail as well. You are a danger to everyone around you. You might not be the criminal, but you're the criminal letting the criminals go to make everyone else's life worse.
Said something else?
This is crazy, man. This dude's trying to assault a woman.
You said something?
And now he's chasing her. You said something? She didn't say anything. This is a crazy schizophrenic they're letting back on the street. Why?
Hey, nigga. Keep playing, nigga. Keep fucking playing, nigga.
No one's
What's up with that
playing.
McDonald's shit? You Donald Trump, motherfucker, and that other motherfucker who my son Elijah, I'ma fucking kill you, nigga. Give a fuck.
This is just a complete schizophrenic that Democrats continually let back on the street.
Nigga, you heard what the fuck I said, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
I'm just saying, there's a reason lynchings used to happen. I'm not advocating for lynchings. I think the justice system needs to do its job and put someone like this in prison. But you gotta understand, back in the day, someone acts this crazy? You're telling me a lynching doesn't seem alright? You're telling me this guy just randomly assaults someone, multiple people saw it, and like, alright, we're just gonna put him down? That doesn't make sense? I'm not saying he should die. I'm saying the Democrats are continually letting him out of prison with soft plea deals, with soft charges, and he's assaulting more people. I want him removed from society. You could put him in prison for life. He hasn't killed anyone, but we're at the point where he's getting real close. That, like I said, this apparently happened in March this year. 4 charges. 2 of them actually dropped, which leads us to, from what I understand, is the most recent one. This most recent attack right here.
That's the real issue, nigga. That's the real issue, nigga. You sitting here playing with me, nigga. That's the real issue, nigga.
What we're seeing here, by the way, him saying the same thing, it's called retard looping. Some people are so mentally defunct, they don't know how to actually communicate, so they just continually see the same thing louder and louder and louder and angry. This normally happens when people are like about to start fighting. If you ever seen any like actual street fights or police body cam, or people that are literally low IQ, low impulse control, they all do this. Their brain shuts off and they just say the last thing repeatedly, louder and louder, like they're right. Because to them, loud equals right. This is a red flag. This is antisocial behavior. This woman, if you see a guy doing this and you cross the street, that's not racist. That's understanding you're probably about to be assaulted.
21st is the real issue, nigga. July 21st, that's the real issue. Nah, don't wave to me.
He just full-on sucker punched a woman who waved at him.
You still talking? You still talking, July?
I'm pausing here. I'm not watching any more of it past here. This is a woman on the ground who then gets assaulted more. Apparently, this is the individual who was the district attorney that decided to give him the soft plea deal. He's also apparently let out like 2,000 prisoners. He was originally appointed in his position of district attorney in North Carolina. Governor Roy Cooper, a fellow Democrat, in 2017. He's been subsequently won elections and re-election campaigns on the Democrat ticket. Profiles and election details can be tracked on platforms like Ballotpedia. Basically, you can see the DAs. You can see who are the problems in society. And this isn't a call to go commit violence to them. This is a call for you as an American to do your civil duty and ensure someone who is purposely endangering communities is never allowed to hold political office. Right now, what's happening in America is the Democrat Socialists of America are taking over the already dangerous Democrat Party and accelerating us toward a more destroyed society at a faster rate because you have lazy retards who won't go out and vote. So Democrats are winning elections. Yes, I get it. North Carolina is a blue city, but not everyone there wants to be brutally assaulted. And if you think, oh God, am I going to vote for a Republican or am I going to vote for a Democrat, and you're caring about parties, you're in the wrong mindset. Listen to what people say they stand for. Listen to the ideas. Ignore parties. Vote for a candidate that sounds like they're going to make society safer and better. And if you think a candidate who's openly saying, I want to abolish prisons, I want to abolish the police, oh, you know, Israel's doing a genocide. Oh, they said Israel's doing a genocide. That's who I'm voting for. You are retarded. You are the problem with modern politics. Nothing you're voting for will help anyone's life anywhere in America. Oh, maybe we'll stop funding Israel across the board. This is America. I don't care about third world blood feuds. I really don't. I don't care what's going on in the Middle East. I care about what's happening here. My heart goes out to people who are being assaulted here. We have so many problems in America that are completely ignored because one entire party operates off sole empathy and the other party is just retarded. And you rarely have a time where there should be a slam dunk. And right now, midterms are coming up, and the socialists are winning in the Democrat Party. A primary for a Senate seat in Minnesota, taking off another Democrat, another socialist won a seat. And Republicans right now are talking about stop complaining about $20 for a burrito. This should be a slam dunk midterms for Republicans. And the closer we get, the more retarded I see Republicans getting. I think they're getting complacent. And it actually worries me because if they don't win, you have people who want to abolish prisons. You have people who want to abolish the Senate, abolish the Supreme Court. You want them to only have the House of Representatives. They want to choose the president based solely on that as well. They want to abolish prisons. They want to abolish the police. And those are the people that are going up against Republicans. And I still don't have faith in the Republicans winning. I still don't have faith in them winning. You basically have every individual communist coming to America, running for political office and winning because Republicans are too retarded to actually say stuff people care about. I want a safer America. That's what I care about the most. I see videos like this where criminals go scot-free and continually allowed to assault people, and then I find out, oh, it's another Democrat. And I'm like, this makes sense, unfortunately. My pattern recognition's clicking in. Democrats have advocated for softer prison sentences due to dog shit ideology, basically where statistics are considered racist and looking at anything through a finite lens to see where problems are coming from in society is racist. I don't care about what race is committing crime. I want criminals in jail. It's disproportionately affecting a certain amount of people. What you're saying is there's a problem. Now, there could be underlying causes for a problem, but that doesn't make the problem go away. It's still there. Fix the problem. Put criminals in jail. Make them fear the recourse of committing these actions. Because not a lot of people, I'll be honest with you, go to jail. That's not a normal Tuesday. You don't go out there and brutally assault people. That's not a normal society. Hand-waving bad behavior because you're empathetic is nothing more than suicidal empathy. And your destruction of your own life will destroy everyone else's life around you. And these people are parasites. It is a mind virus. It is a parasitic mind virus that has indoctrinated people to where they cannot physically think for themselves. Or if they do, they'll be thrown from the cult. And what's their cult? It's like the modern Democrats, essentially. That's why the DSA is rising up so much. It's crazy to see, as an American, that you have violent assaults recorded on camera from the same individual, different times, with a history of violent assaults, and the DA is just hand-waving charges. This isn't like, oh, you know, it's a kid, and he ran a red light, and he T-boned a car, and he made a mistake and fled, and now he's being arrested and put in jail for 20 years for it. No, no, no. This is a man on camera willingly and knowingly assaulting someone randomly. That's not normal. That's not normal behavior, and it never should be in a high-functioning society, in a high-trust society. And if anything, that just shows we don't have a high-trust society, and you can directly point to, right now, a party for why the criminals are allowed to go free. And that is a problem. Go out there and vote. Get rid of these retards. It's the only thing you can do to let your voice be heard peacefully and democratically, which should be the way to always do it. Yeah, let me know what you boys think about this in the comments down below. This is disgusting behavior that I hate to see, but for some reason it keeps happening. I say some reason. I know exactly why it's happening. Because people aren't voting. Because Democrats just say, oh, guys, we're going to freeze rent. Oh, wow, my rent's low. And they abolished all the prisons in my area, so now I need to move because now the area is literally turns into Memphis, where it's a freaking war zone every night, where there's more deaths there daily than a CSGO match. That's the scary part here. Democrats advocate for policies that get you killed on the daily in the name of empathy, and people aren't able to use their brain to look past to see second or third order effects. They think, wow, this sounds really nice, and I'm such a good person for it. And now your daughter's dead. Now your brother's dead. Now you're dead. And this could have all been prevented. Let me know what you boys think about this in the comments down below. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. I make a lot of random crap, and I keep seeing videos about how the world's getting worse, and it turns out, yeah, it looks like it's only ever going more toward chaos. Entropy is winning in the end. Let me know what you boys think about this. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Until then, later.